Hello everybody, I'm CyBSJ, and today I'm going to be diving into some Dungeons 3, because it's Sunday, I'm supposed to be streaming on Saturday, and I kind of skipped that yesterday so I could do various painting and stuff for my costume that's coming up in March for Planet Comic-Con, so I kind of neglected my streaming schedule for that. But today I thought I'd do something a little bit relaxing, a little bit different, and go for some Dungeons 3. Now, this is a game that I apparently have done everything for, and I saw that they had a new DLC out, and I'm like, oh, cool. We'll do a little bit of a. I'll go through, because they usually have in these DLC campaigns like 3 new maps for a mini DLC kind of thing. A mini campaign, and that has been the thing that they've done, and I don't care. It's a great game. I love it. So I forked over my money, and as it turns out, this is just skirmish maps. Whoops. Yeah. I read missions in their description, and I'm like, oh, so we'll have another little mini campaign. And no, it's just 3 little mission maps. Okay, that's fine. We'll play a little bit of that. We'll just have a little bit of fun. We don't have to have all that sardonic wit and stuff like that in our Dungeons 3. Let's just leap into it, and let's see what we got on these new mission maps. I don't care. Why not? I love playing this game, so might as well go with the flow on it. So yeah, I already had all the DLC stuff beaten, so there's no real reason for me to go back through those unless people like this kind of thing, but we'll go ahead and go to the skirmish and play some of these. I wonder which one looks good, because these are the 3 that were included. So, Corpses for Mortuary Mountain seems kind of cool. The Summoning Stones. Okay, so that's just. Oh, tell me to take the Summoning Stones. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Sacrifice vast number of heroes. Ooh, survive as a hero. Interesting. Fight off evil creatures' attacks. Oh, so that's interesting. But yeah, let's resources install default dungeon walls standard. What, Vigil selection? What, Fairy Tale, Piratey, Heroic? I'm just gonna standard. Block research. I'm gonna randomly block some research in this map for an extra challenge. No, we'll just go regular. Let's, I don't know. I don't really want to do that. Well, let's do reburying the golem. I'm sure we can find the golem a little bit of a place for him to go to. Okay, so, alright. This map looks interesting. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what happens on this one. Skirmish maps are fun. Maybe. We'll find out. Seems like the music is a decent level for this. That's good. Okay, so we're just leaping right into it. Okay, so if you guys haven't played this before, basically the goal is to build up your dungeon and destroy everything in the overworld. So, pretty straightforward on that. I'm going to go ahead and make a treasure room right here because we're going to have our little minions sticking out that gold vein. We're going to need a lot of gold for ourselves. The Grave Golem is supported by zombies who fight by its side. Oh, okay. Increases, huh? Okay, where do we have a Grave Golem to start with? No? No, it doesn't look like it. So we're going to have to... Okay, well, that doesn't help us if we don't have a Grave Golem yet. Alright, so what I usually like to do on these maps to start with is to combine all of our potential invader routes to one hallway so we can manage them better. And I think, I'm not sure how to do it on this one because they're at opposite ends of the dungeon. I'll probably just loop them around the outside here somewhere and go from there. But first of all, I have to start building up the dungeon, getting some minions, so that if I accidentally dig into something, I'm a little bit better protected. I think what I'll do, because the second part of my dungeon defense strategy is to put the graveyard in the path of whatever single hallway leading out of the dungeon is going to be. So I think I'll put my graveyard about here-ish. It's a 7x5. We'll do an 8x6. And I make rooms a certain size so they can incorporate the certain amount of beds that my creatures will need. Alright, I also need to get a couple more little snots.
A couple of worms are worming through your dungeon.
Oh, crap.
Crush the worm.
Yeah, I figured that... Oh, at least they're just baby worms and they don't have a spawner, so that's okay. We can take care of that in a little bit. As soon as I get a graveyard. We're going to get a couple of graveyard creatures because graveyard creatures are some of the best. Because they don't die, they just go right back to their beds to regenerate. Maybe they generate a little slower than other creatures like the Horde or the demons, but it doesn't cost anything and I can just keep throwing them at the enemy forever. That's great. Alright, we're gonna start with that much. Just to see what happens. And we're gonna go ahead and... Okay, well, we're gonna get a Banshee, first of all. They're very tanky, but they don't do a hell of a lot of damage. I think we'll also probably... Yeah, we'll go ahead and get some Horde creatures. I don't like to get them too early, because you can't really... Oh, the Grave Golem is up here, huh? Oh, okay. I guess I can't interact with him until I go get him. That's where he is. Very good. Alright, now, man, I gotta explain basically the entire game, don't I? I haven't played this on stream before, and I'm just breaking you guys in really quickly. So basically, we got our dungeon down here. We built it up so we can go take over the overworld. Now, if we take some of these good spots, we'll get evil points, and then we can do other researches with those evil points. That's a very quick and dirty rundown of how this works. Just basically destroy all the enemies and get resources, like any other resource management game. Now, of course, I'm going to run out of gold eventually from this, so I'm also going to have to spread out through the underground and find more veins and more gold piles like that to try to minimize a blow there. Okay, since we already have stuff over here, I might as well reroute all these passageways around my dungeon, so I'm going to loop this around over here. Back over here. Something like that. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll block off those two as soon as we run it around the outside. Why can't you just... why can't you just block them off entirely? Good question. It's because it won't let you. You have to have an opening for these guys. And I'll just go ahead and run it now. Obviously, they're not going to get to it for quite a while. What's this? Moving your golem. Oh, okay. Use grave dust from defeated heroes to move the grave golem to the next waypoint. Oh, I see. It's one of those moving checkpoint kind of things. Interesting.
An old guard room with heroes has been unearthed.
Oh, crap. Ooh, we found a guard room. That's not great. Don't worry. We'll take care of these guys in short order.
It's payday.
I don't think we're going to have too much trouble dealing with these guys. Now, we'll get a 6x6 for our horde creatures right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Things come through here. Oh good, our Banshee's on it. Except our Banshee is, he's now dead. Very dead. Not exactly the best thing. Let's go ahead and get our Imp. They are very good at dealing damage. I don't have any beds for them yet. Extremely unfortunate there, but we'll soon have it. Build another one over here for them. Uh-oh. We lost a horde creature. He is dead. At least we got Thalia. Keep forgetting about Thalia. Pretty much the immortal hero of our little tale here. Oh, cool. Yeah, I forgot. We get zombies every time we, Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we get some zombies in here. Very good to have. Very good complement for our regular creatures, especially since they're undead. So, you know, they'll get whacked around and die all the time, but we'll never lose them. Which saves us some gold down the line. Especially since they also gain experience. Very good. Gain levels all over the place. Oh, I need more snots. More little snots, but I don't have enough money. Because they're all building stuff everywhere. Oh, crap. Yeah, how about we just pick you guys up? Move you around a little bit. How much you not? Yeah, at least that one got cleared out.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Well, already this is going to crap. But I don't think they're going to be too much of trouble. Just Rogue and Novice, yeah, we'll be fine. This is why I looped them through this area. Alright, let's get all my army gathered up, and we'll have you attack all at once, so we don't have some mixed commands here. We don't want anybody standing out from the crowd too much. Alright, just get one road left. Yeah, it'll be fine. We're gonna get a full complement of 4 zombies now. Very good. Very good. Now you guys can go rest. I am gonna give you some shelter too. That's what I should do. At the very least, we're gonna have 1 bed for that demon, so it's not all pissed at me. Oh my god, these little snots. Oh, they need to build more. They need to gather more gold. Look, we have so much gold, and they just want to keep not doing it. Oh my god, they're trapped by this thing. Alright, fine. I'm gonna take them out.
Ouch! Ouch!
There we go. Now my little snots are a little bit more free. Oh, they were trying to get all that mana. I gotcha. Let me just dump it over here somewhere.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Perfect. See, this is one of the bad strategies where you... oh, well, they almost got that cleared out, but when you start running into things in the dungeon, and then you have to scramble all your units to take care of that, and then they're not available to protect you when you need it. Very, very bad for me. You know what? I should just restart the campaign. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's go back to main menu. Let's actually do the campaign. Maybe try it on Hellish. So let's do the main campaign.
Everything.
Yeah, I know. Let's just go up all the way through all this.
The shadow
Yep.
of a long, long time ago. The absolute evil had, in the famous predecessor to this game, subjugated the known world and defeated good. Now, in a world full of blackness and despair, it spent its days sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab. Unfortunately, there wasn't much left to forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer. As the weeks and months passed, the absolute evil grew ever more reticent and seclusive. From time to time, one could hear a slight murmur from the depressed evil's super-secret laboratory in the depths of the dungeon. Its creatures grew more worried with each passing day, and even started to miss its ingenious evil tricks. It was a somewhat confusing time for them. No beatings, no torture, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a rather nice change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius evil joyfully burst from its super-secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the east, sheltered from the wicked evil by naught but a puny little ocean. It immediately had a fleet built. This was so powerful that it covered the horizon from north to south and was manned by the best and most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command.
Wait for it.
The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank.
To be
Yet
expected.
that mattered naught to the couldn't give a hoot about its minions' evil. It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an even more powerful fleet.
It didn't work either.
These new ships were gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second-best creatures, the fleet set out. And that sank as well. The annoyed evil saved his relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself. With a sigh, it cast a spell and created a shadow of itself, a creature of absolute darkness and evilness. This shadow flew across the water towards the east. There, it would find a vessel, a corruptible being that would subjugate this land in the name of evil. And the Shadow had the perfect target in mind.
I think it's a pretty good setup for this game. Especially given the concept. As you can tell, it's gonna be Thyla. Not sure. I don't know how the hell I cannot say her name.
The great
Thalia.
paladin Tanos, hero of the totally Eastern Kingdoms and a repugnantly good fellow. He was visiting the fatiguing library in Twistram with his comrades to see his foster daughter Talia.
Well now, Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father. I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
How much you want to bet that's not right?
Really? Excellent. I am proud of you, my child. Continue to concentrate on your studies. I must go to Stormbreeze to clear up a few matters. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, my loyal friend Grimly will protect the country. Should anything trouble you, you can turn to him. Isn't that right, Grimly?
Aye, of course, Tanos. I'll keep an eye on the damned elf. Your daughter. You can count on me.
Then I'll see you soon, my friends. May the goddess watch over you, and the light burn eternally.
Bon voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me. Who does good is good.
Yuck. Disgusting phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These abnormally good heroes, on the other hand, had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing, and the next moment, whomp! With a fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the Shadow entered the world. His target, a dark elf caught between good and evil, was very close.
All right.
As the shadow of the unspeakably evil moved through the world, all around it died. Plants withered. Animals perished. Sort of like a picnic with my family.
Always sardonic. I love that wit that they have on these games. Especially the guy...
The shadow of the far-off evil found itself very, very close to Twistram. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men, and let the light of the goddess shine. For the night is dark and full of terrors. And there's a pile of horse poo around here somewhere. I trod in it earlier. For the darkness! I mean, for the light! Sorry, I'm still in training.
Yes, well, that is somewhat suboptimal. Naturally, the shadow of the almighty evil was an incredibly powerful creature, but, well, light was a bit of an issue. It would certainly be wise to stay out of the lantern light.
Gotcha. Don't go into the light. Got it. Because you gotta be a shadow. That's how things work around here. What was this called? The Shadow absolutely is willing. Looking for a willing victim. Oh, right. I think I gotta possess.
The shadow reached the entrance to Twistram. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit. Luckily, there was an unfortunate guard on patrol that the shadow was able to possess, thanks to its incredible powers. As long as it wasn't in the light.
Okay, here we go. And possess. Whoop.
The shadow of absolute
Just gotta
evil
go, whoop.
melded with the guard and took control of his body. Thus, it was able to pass through the gate with ease.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I control him now. Right. Easy.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with that last bit.
Quite a few things.
Unfortunately, the shadow's possession only lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself. Still, it was long enough to get past the gate.
Thank you for that explanation.
The shadow's target was close. So close. Talia, the dark elf. Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
May the goddess be with you, my friends. It will soon be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Come to the big square and join in the festivities.
Well, I don't know.
I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
What, are you gonna take a bath all night?
Friends,
Really?
this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, you know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
Wow, really leaning hard on him.
All right. We'd love to come.
Excellent! May the light of the goddess shine upon you, and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light!
Yeah, really conflicted
Keep
here.
the light burning bright, for the night is dark and full of terrors or errors or something like
Yeah,
that.
they're very shamelessly ripping off a whole bunch of different fantasy stuff, and I love it. I don't fault them at all for that. Come on, little Shadow. We've got a campaign to win. And of course, we got a torchbearer to avoid. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, we go south right now. Just trying to avoid the torchbearers. It's fine. Pretty easy paths to avoid. Come on, move. Move. Move your butt. Move your... Thank you. Jeez. Go over there. Go over there. Thank you. Probably have to wait for this dude to turn around now. Oh, we can definitely... Yeah, I'm definitely going to possess that Archmage. Man, they left a whole bunch of fish and stuff out here. Not good. Alright, grab that. Hey, Grimly, how's it going?
Stop holding the lantern in my face like that, boy. I am Grimly, king of the dwarves, and I am used to the cold, dark tunnels under the mountains. I have no need of any stupid lamp shining into me eye. Now I'm stuck with that damn pointy-eared... I mean, my good friend Tanos' foster daughter. Curse him. A dark elf is a dark elf, and nothing will change that. The girl will always be tainted. Should have cut her ears off when I had the chance. Enough chit-chat, men. You stay here and secure the area. I have to go check my invention. Stay alert. I can feel something evil lurking in the area. And it's not just that damn pointy-eared... I mean, that elf.
Yeah, real
After
subtle.
this cliched monologue, Grimly disappeared into the darkness. The impatient evil Shadow set off again.
Cool. Yeah, they like to talk. And also, they're not very subtle, like, at all. And I guess that's kind of the point. What is back here? It looks like nothing is back here. Awesome. Okay, well, let's just go back around. Let's just, oh, yeah, let's reinfect that area with our shadowiness. Gotta find Talia. Where in the...
In the distance, one could hear the unbearably good bells of a church. They must be marking the opening of the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Heroes with lanterns began to stream in that direction.
Okay, why don't you go?
The crossing on a red signal evil Shadow swore, or would have if it had a mouth, and tried to avoid the lanterns as much as possible.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Gotta get my champion. Gotta start conquering this land. Uh-oh.
We're gathered here to open this orphanage in the fatiguing library for our goddess. And in the name of my father Tanos, I'm glad to see so many of you here of your own free will.
Yes. Yes, free will. Totally not strong-armed. Alright, cool, cool. We're around that. I just need to possess you.
Finally, the time had come, and the shadow of the passes in the slow lane evil was within range of Talia, the dark elf.
Passes in the slow
The
lane.
time had come for it
Nice.
to use its incredible powers to possess her for a short time.
Yes, let's do that. Hooba! You are now mine.
My dear father would be very proud were he with us today. He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live and thrive. That's why I'm happy to take this orphanage.
Burn it down.
This orphanage and destroy it utterly, and all of you.
There we
with
go.
it.
That's the evilness we need.
What did she say?
Die!
Ooh. Getting that elite amount of stuff. Ooh. Over 9,000.
Feel the power within
Oh,
me.
well, you're gonna point it out.
It's over 9,000.
Ah.
Unimagined powers surfaced in Talia. The black magic of the Dark Elves. She immediately began to unleash these powers of chaos upon the world.
Boop.
Like lambs to the slaughter.
Got ragdoll them up, boop. Kill them all!
The Dark Elf raged through Twistrom's inexperienced guards. She thereby built up a tremendous inner energy, which she released into the world as a focus beam, while screaming, Kamehameha!
Yeah, you may as well just call this pop culture references the game.
Meanwhile, in the
But it's still
fatiguing
good.
library,
I like it.
they waited eagerly with coffee and cake for Talia to show up and open the new orphanage. The energy beam hit the cake with a resounding zap and reduced it to ashes. Oh yes, and the rest of the building and everyone inside it as
There
well.
it is.
The narcissistic evil patted itself on the shoulder for this. Or it would have, but the metal armor always made such a terrible clunking noise when it tried. But then again, that's what little snots are for. Obviously, the Dispatch Shadow had found a perfect vessel in the Dark Elf. Talia had already earned the title of Employee of the Month, with the utter destruction of the fatiguing library, as well as half of Twistrom. The destruction of an orphanage and the bombardment of innocent citizens with magic missiles immediately made her the minion-wasting evil's new favorite henchperson. Her evil deeds complete, Talia withdrew into the vaults beneath the ruins of the fatiguing library.
And we begin mission
There,
2.
between the slaughterhouse and mad Archbishop Lazarus's apartments, she prepared to create something powerful in the name of the absolutely ultimately evil. A dungeon heart, the cornerstone of any dungeon's power. Far away, Paladin of Light and Talia's former mentor, Tanos, was on his way to the Empire's capital of Stormbreeze. Naive and
Hey,
trusting as he
Alanator, how's
was,
it going?
He was whistling cheerfully to himself, with no inkling of his foster daughter's dark deeds. Though he was aware that as a dark elf, she always had a core of evil in her. He had hoped to defeat it through religious indoctrination with ancient mad writings. Well, old bean, you thought wrong.
Yes. Well, hold on. Oh man, I felt that one
Everything has
coming
an
a
end.
long way.
It was time. After her training, Talia was now ready to face Tanos in
Okay,
a final
we're gonna play on
battle
Hellish.
and defeat him.
Let's do this thing.
Twistrom.
I have
in
not done
ruins.
Hellish on this.
Talia, the Dark
Alright.
Elf,
Played some
had
Resident Evil 4
turned to
today.
evil
Nice,
and
nice.
laid the
Went from
fatiguing
Castle Island
library
in a few
ruins.
hours. So, oh
Now
man,
she
that's
began to build a
good.
small power base in its
That's
vaults.
good, buddy.
Her first dungeon.
Alright, so, yeah. Like I said before, I've played through this entire game. But and I've even gotten all the, like, achievements and stuff like that. But I was gonna play the DLC today. But as it turns out, the new DLC is just a bunch of skirmish maps. So I'm like, meh, let's go ahead and just play a little bit on Hellish and see how it is. So we'll get a couple of campaigns. What kind of game is this? Never heard of Dungeons. Okay, well, you ever heard of Dungeon Keeper? This is basically a spiritual successor to it. Don't play the first one, though. Dungeons is a terrible game. And they make reference to that in Dungeons 2, which is a pretty good game. I like that one. But Dungeons 3, this one, oh, they really kicked it up a notch, and this is where they perfected the formula. Basically, you manage a dungeon, you make a bunch of evil creatures, and you send it out to destroy the forces of good. It's pretty good. I like it. Okay, so this will show us. This is only the second mission. First mission is just basically go through and get Talia converted to your side. So yeah, it's very interesting, and you just missed the whole first mission, but that's all right. It was just a bunch of exposition.
Twistram looked like the leftovers from a heavy metal concert.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've
Yeah, that's
fallen
good.
to evil again. Father
don't worry,
will be
they'll have tons of
beside
exposition.
himself. He was right when he said, "You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain." Although,
It's pop culture, the game,
in
basically.
a way, it was fun to be evil. Burning things, pillaging, and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
While Talia was delivering a typical villainous monologue, something happened around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued. Again.
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour
Oh yeah, they break the fourth
monologue on
wall.
my
There's
part,
no fourth
and
wall,
I am
basically.
definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
Okay,
The
cool.
game logic internalizing evil had given Talia an assignment. Out there on the surface were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I and Evil Arm.
Basically, I got these
Naturally,
guys.
the strategically well-versed evil did not send its new general into battle alone. A dungeon had to be built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac.
Okay, yeah, so basically, I gotta build my dungeon, I gotta get some creatures, and then I'll take them out of the dungeon through here to the overworld over here and start destroying everything. And I've gotta destroy everything. And this is on Hellish, so it might actually be a little bit challenging. What can I build right now? I can just build the treasury, fine.
The new improved research menu, TM, opened and gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're limited, obviously. But we can get a gobbler farm, we can get a hideout so we can get some horde creatures, and we can get more little snots. And we're gonna need a lot of little snots. Just so we can mine our stuff, get more gold, and rinse repeat. Let's go ahead and dig out some of this. We're gonna get a nice little barracks for our horde henchmen. Get some orcs and some gabbos. Gabolens. It looks like we can get a goblin and an orc. What are we limited to? 5? Okay, yeah. So we'll get some goblins and some orcs. Just a couple of them. I don't think... Do they need... They probably need some food. Probably get them some food. So we'll get a 6x6. Because we're not going to build all that many rooms. We don't have to care about saving some space on this. We can also start digging this way a little bit. What we're looking for right now is some gold, maybe whatever else is gonna pop up in this dungeon. And we could just leave that there because it's only like 75 gold. Not much to worry about. We do have plenty in this little gold mine. Where are you? Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Oh, what did we find? What did we find? Oh, we found a book. Wage reduction. Alright, alright. That's not bad. I'll give it to somebody. You. Get that. The frugal. Yes, you are the frugal now. Although, it's frugalness for me, so I don't know how that works for you. Alright, we'll build that. We'll go ahead and make a hallway over there, and then fill this in, because if we leave that open, our room becomes a lot less efficient. You know, this always looked like a skull to me, you know, a skull with horns, but I can see now that it is a battle standard with, like, horns. Alright, so now we've built that up, we'll get a couple of beds for our dudes automatically showing up as soon as little snot goes in there. Or not. Okay, fine. Oh, there they are. Now they're popping up. That's what I need. Like I said, we're going to go to the overworld soon and get a bunch of deeds taken care of. We'll need to get more creatures eventually, but for right now we're fine. Ooh, it is on hellish difficulty. I wonder how that will change the maps, because I only played on normal, and the harder missions were hard enough. Although, it's pretty hard to lose this game, kinda. It's just sometimes a bit hard to do it fast. This is the kind of game where you kind of sit back and take your time building out your dungeon and recruiting your minions and training up those minions. It's just fun to kind of relax, and that's why I kind of wanted to play it today, among a couple of other reasons. The other being the DLC that came out like yesterday. Oh,
no
hello.
one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered.
Okay, well, we'll get a couple more orcs. Let's gather up our army. Good thing is that we can just gather up our army like that, and then drop them all on top of the spiders. And taken out pretty easily. So far, Hellish isn't all that bad. Ooh, yes, we can get Naga. I forgot about... Oh, but we need 100 evil points to do that. So, we'll just go ahead and take everybody. Gather up everybody right now. And we'll throw you out onto the main overworld and go get some evil points by taking over some islands. Hey! I'm going to bed. How's it going? How's it going? E? What's E? Are we hitting E for something?
Blinding beams of light met the dauntless evil creatures. They briefly squinted at the disgusting brightness. Finally, they grinned, satisfied. At last, they were able to carry the battle to the good people and were not limited to protecting themselves in a dungeon, as is the case with other representatives of the genre.
Follow me, sons of Rohan. I mean, my vicious hordes. Let's get these tree huggers and wimps.
Please, let's do. We can only build, you know, a couple of things, so it's not really worth it expanding out. Just E. Just E. Alright,
The armies of evil reached one of those disgustingly good places that had survived the destruction of Twistram. The ice-cold hand, I mean evil, would deal with it immediately.
Ugh, those healers. Come on, whack them down. We don't want any more heals.
Take that, you
Selectively target the healers. We don't want those healers. I don't care if we're going to lose an orc or two. Just take them out. Eventually. Okay, we're going to expand this a little bit. We need more treasury room. We're filling up our treasure. We can't have that. So we're going to need another orc here.
The little town of Good was destroyed and turned into a hotbed of evilness.
Okay, we're going to need a couple more
Cracks
orcs.
formed on the surface, and something, guess, evil rose from the
Right,
dead.
go ahead, back
This
into the dungeon.
evilness, in a practical spherical form, was the sweet lifeblood which flowed through the
Never seen this game
personified
before. It looks
evil's
fun.
veins.
It's
It stimulated
very
the
fun.
armies of evil and swelled their power. All this lofty blah blah without any impact on the gamer's side, it was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research.
Yep, thank you.
Delicious evilness flowed into the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research was thus made available, which would help the dungeon to even greater power. The impatient evil immediately began to research something.
Yes, we got some Naga now. So we're gonna throw a couple of Naga in here, and you just kind of plop around in there. Definitely get some more orcs. We're probably gonna run out of space
Yeah,
here.
what is going on here? I feel a disturbance in the
Oh,
force.
The deeds of the conspicuous evil and its henchmen had not gone unnoticed. As a matter of fact, even a blind man could see the destruction they left behind them. As idiotic heroes do, they sent out a small patrol to scout the area.
cool.
Move out, men. Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently, teaching myself to play the ukulele.
Oh, I see. That's your excuse today. All right, fair enough. We'll let you play the ukulele just this once. Okay, we're gonna start looking for some more gold veins in here because we're gonna need some more gold. And I think that we're gonna have a bit of a harder time playing on Hellish rather than the normal mode. I'm not sure. I haven't played Hellish before. I just wanted to play the normal mode. That's exactly what I did. When I played this, I think it came out like...
The absolute evil's little snots had dug out a new
What'd you
room.
find? Ah, yes, gold. And armor bonus. Okay, we'll give that to one of our orcs. Someone. You. Psyduck, you are the well-armed. Good job. Good job.
Hopefully no one has arachnophobia.
I don't understand what's going on. I'm building a dungeon. I'm training up a bunch of troops. And then we're gonna go out and destroy the
Wasn't that the
world.
Staggering Pony Tavern? By the goddess, I won't be getting any more roast pork there.
Oh, here they come. They're coming to invade our dungeon.
Payday.
The good heroes are coming to wipe us away. We can't have that. Oh, hey, I found the diamond vein. Nice. That means unlimited gold for us.
Enemies have entered
Oh,
the
no.
dungeon.
Hey, where does this lead? We should take a closer
Oh.
look.
The first heroes had discovered the not-so-well-hidden evil's dungeon and now entered its depths. Of course, the insidious evil had already prepared a despicable reception for them.
Yep.
At least.
Even if that's not the case, I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself. They will pay for mocking me over the years. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Those are my friends. How can I plan their
Yeah,
death?
Thalia.
Talia had chosen an extremely unfavorable time for moral doubts. Luckily, her evil dark elf heritage prevailed. Hey, Talia, you're evil, so act like it.
What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Kill them all!
Don't worry, she's gonna have a lot of moral lapses during this game. Basically, you know, torn between good and evil, blah 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 blah. You know how that goes. Hey, we got some spiders to kill over here. Let's just drop all of our stuff on that and kill them good. There's fighting in a dungeon. I know.
Is
I know there's fighting in a dungeon. Alright, since we found that diamond vein pretty easily, go ahead and build a treasury around that so we can collect a whole crap ton of gold. We're also going to get some more little snots, because they're the ones who do all the mining for us. So we definitely need more of those. Alright, cool. We can take all that giant pile of gold with us. Hell, we could just, you know, pick up the gold with our hands and throw it back down. Alright, let's get some more troops. Specifically, maybe some more orcs, maybe a Naga. There we go. Yeah, you heal them up. That's good. That's good for you, buddy. Oh, I think did we? Oh no, we got some dragon lizards in there. Let's go ahead and drop you over there. Kill that thing good. And then we'll go back to the overworld and start sweeping a path through it, because this is only the second mission. Pretty good. What's that? A little clown? A little clown emoji? Nice. A little. I'm not even sure what that thing is, but well played. All right, let's just go. We don't have to get all the researches. Like I said, you know,
I want
second
Tanos'
mission, all we
head.
have to do is go around and start destroying stuff. Pretty easy to do. Don't have to worry too much about the dungeon heart. Hey, why'd you stop? Why'd you stop, bud? We gotta go. We gotta get going. Alright, attack them! Uh-oh. Oh, no, we don't want to attack the mortar. That's the tank. Never attack the tank directly. Get the gunner. Also get the cannon. Cannon. Get that cannon. Look at you with all your emojis that I don't understand. Why you gotta confuse me all the time? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay. We want to destroy that little spawner so they don't send a crap ton of stuff to kill us. Ooh. Those AoEs. Those AoEs. Let me tell you up a little bit more.
Power. It's so incredibly strong.
Destroy Tristrum's remaining god buildings. You got it. And I gotta conquer the good locations. That's not too hard. We're gonna get some more creatures, though. Definitely need plenty of creatures. And since I have tons of resources now, I'm just gonna fill out with, like, a bunch of creatures. Whoa, that's a lot of gold. That's a gold vein right there. Very generous in this map. It is the second map, though. What am I expecting? Why don't you go ahead?
By the goddess of light! What happened here? The whole city is in ruins. I drank a beer right over there just yesterday.
They're coming back. Well, I'm gonna have to
Ouch.
buy some more troops. That's what I'll do.
There are enemies
Yeah,
in
I
your
know.
dungeon.
It's okay, I'll just make some more. Some more troops. And guard them. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Whatever you can.
The armies of evil here? Damn it all, how did that happen? Time to call out the heavy guns. Right, men, get ready to attack in waves. Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if we attacked all at once? Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave, that's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's
Oh,
limited
nice.
tactical
I think that's
finesse,
Pepe.
their destruction was virtually unavoidable. So it was time to decorate for the victory celebration.
Well done
To
on the
get
macro
beer
there.
And hire the orc dancers. Okay, maybe not orcs. I shudder at the thought.
They're going to be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
Unfortunately, this fight is going to last for quite a while. We got a healer tanking and then a little goblin trying to browbeat them all to death. Yeah, let's get another little creature stab there. Let's go ahead and just drop an orc on him. Yeah, just out of nowhere. There you go. Woo! Man, you got really close to death there. Good job. Go heal up. You deserve that heal.
The second island of the good was mercilessly overrun by the strategically savvy evil's hordes
Yes, build
and
that
turned into
monument.
an evil island. Soon, more of that exquisite evilness would be bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm out to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that.
Ha ha ha. Aren't you so funny and clever?
Ouch!
You are. I don't change the narrator.
And stay down!
Ooh. Okay. We should actually go back and help the dungeon. Alright, get back as fast as you can. Don't just buy some more stuff.
Defend the dungeon heart.
Get back there! That dungeon heart goes down, we lose! We don't want to lose! Let's put you over there. What are you doing? Go after those rogues. Go after them rogues. Alright, get some more creatures. Any more creatures. Oh, good thing we got a healer in there. Okay, well done. Well done. We don't need you guys back here anymore. Nah. We'll stomp the rest of these dudes back here, though. Is this dangerous to do? Sure. Breaking the fourth wall every time. Every time. Please, with this game there is no fourth wall. They don't waste any time destroying that fourth wall. Alright, let's
I want
let them heal up a
Tanos'
little
head.
bit. And then we're gonna attack the main fortification so we don't have any more heroes stomping into our dungeon. I'm also gonna power up the right. I don't have enough. Whoop, almost had enough. 150 per minute. Pretty good.
I am invincible! Well, almost.
Can't really do any more power pulls there. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack them directly. Right in front of them. Hey, how's it going?
Ouch!
Yeah, cool. Leveling up. We'll march straight towards them. Leaving destruction in our wake. I love how the music changes. Evil? Good. See how it changes?
Ouch! Ouch!
Always go for the healer first. Ignore the tanks until last. There we go. And we even have some shadows now. Good. Go attack them. Charge! Forward, my creatures! Attack him. Take him down. There it goes. And that will be the last spawner for them.
The good camp has been destroyed. Victory is ours. Evil is victorious. Ha! Good thing I switched sides.
And so it was that the good camp was destroyed by the battle-wise evil's army. Now it was time to take over all of the good islands, but that would be a cakewalk. Easy as stealing candy from a baby. Candy from a baby? Simple. I asked. Ever tried it? The screaming and crying and fetching their parents and family as reinforcements, and those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience, of course.
The ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am. Father is gonna be so angry. Do you really know what you're doing? You wanted to be good. You had dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about your
Nope,
deeds.
I'm not gonna think about this.
Can you please just stop with the golem thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last two games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me.
Talia and the destructive Evil's army had succeeded in destroying Twistram and the surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Why? What the hell
Oh,
happened
what do you
here?
think, Ridley?
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The Dwarven King Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin, was just touring the country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order. Thank God the Four-Sighted Evil had provided for this contingency.
Actually, I think they make jokes
The
about that.
Dungeon Heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
Ooh, good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place. The rest of the sacrificing Evil's creatures looked astonished as their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Tanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted. Criminals, the lot of them. But enough is enough. I'm going to find that shifty witch and use her ears as bookmarks.
But yeah, I guess this narrator, this voiceover artist, had done like original Dungeon Keeper or something like that, and Calypso, the guys who made. Oh, hold on, I gotta go all the way back. That's kind of annoying. Okay, so
The shadow of absolute evil. After leaving the vestiges of Tristram, Talia set out for the Gehenna Stones. They served as seals to keep the demons banished in hell, where Tanos himself had exiled them. Her so-called Foster Fathers Act would soon be undone.
Yes.
The Gehenna Stones. After
Yeah,
leaving the
I got that already. That was a bit of a glitch. Okay. But yeah, they have a lot of writing for this game. And Calypso does the like Tropico series and a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, they actually did put a bit of a budget into it, so that's good. It's a bit of a niche game,
After
though.
her hasty departure, Talia now found herself a few kilometers, or miles, yards, or stone throws, depending on whatever crazy units are used where you are, away. She had managed to escape Grimly's forces, even if one or two evil creatures had to die. But hey, that comes with the job. The incredibly foresighted evil hadn't brought Talia here for nothing. The ancient Gehenna Stones were nearby. Tanos once banished some demonic minions to hell and used these ancient magic relics to seal them there. Unfortunately, it was unclear how these seals could be broken.
I was there back in the day when Tanos banished the demons and sealed the stones. I can open them! But should I really do it? These unearthly beings terrorize the land and... Oh, shut up, good Talia!
So, you know how to open the seal. Excellent. Devious evil is obviously nobody's fool. It all feels like a real plan.
I just have to get through to the seals, then I can open them. But I need protection from the elemental guardians while I do so.
Okay, that should be doable. Get Talia to the seals, guard her while she opens them. First, however, it would definitely be a good idea to build a powerful dungeon in order to be prepared for any heroes stationed in the area.
Gee, thank you. Got it. I will do just that. Alright, so... Oh yeah, this one. Okay, so this one is actually a little bit challenging. Oh, that's right. I was just trying to farm the... I'm gonna play Beat Saber. You have fun. You play your heart out on that. Thank you for stopping by. Good luck to you. We're gonna need some more snot lanes. More little snots. Okay, we're gonna need... Oh, I haven't researched horde buildings yet. Oh, okay, okay. Well, let's get a hideout then. Go ahead and get that. And then we can get some goblins and orcs, and we'll start attacking like this. We gotta get this first of all. Alright, so far so good. It's very lucky that goblins and orcs are so very cheap. We're gonna need more room, aren't we? Well, we'll wait. We can always widen the area later. I should get that Island of Evilness pretty quickly, though. And we'll get 2. That might be enough. Ooh, we're gonna need a gobbler farm. We are in hellish difficulty. It might be a little bit difficult to get our first stuff. We need to start moving fast so we can get at least a little baseline of evil points flown in. And of course, we don't have any mana income yet because we don't have the demons, but that's going to change in this mission. It gets a bit complex, this game. Oh, no, don't. Whoa, where? Okay, you're on there. Thank you. Okay,
Evil will triumph.
Now I can select you.
There's something funny going on around.
There were disgustingly good places near the dungeon, which would look much better as islands of evilness instead. Especially since that evilness could be used for new technologies.
What is that unbearable place doing right in front of my dungeon? Disgusting.
Okay, we do need some more creatures.
Creatures, advance! Destroy that thing! Oh, are you sure you want to do that, Talia? Shouldn't we sit down in a circle and talk about it one more time? Are you still here? Honestly, can't you see I am busy destroying everything that is good? I don't have time for this disassociative identity order nonsense.
Stop doing the Therese and Jeanette thing.
Right, we're gonna need more of you over there, including Talia. We can't take on 2 rogues with just like 1 guy. Not good. Ah, there we go. Much better. Do hate when the things pop up and you can't see the health bars. Doesn't work so well. Okay, we're gonna need some more creatures soon, but we haven't filled up our quota yet anyway, so whatever. Let's just get a couple more. There we go. Pretty good amount. Go ahead and do that.
Payday.
Oh, it's payday, is it? Well, I'll just get them paid by doing this. Because if they're on the overworld, they automatically get paid. Alright, we're probably going to lose some people, but we need to take that. Like now. Like right now. Like, get the hell over there. Attack those novices. Why is your pathing a little crap right now? No, don't heal her. Okay, there we go. Well, we lost 1 dude, but that's okay. We can afford to lose them. There we go.
Delicious evilness dribbled into the thereupon feasting evil's dungeon. This could be immediately sacrificed to the excellent idea of completing 1 or 2 new research projects.
Yay! Research. I'm gonna get some Naga. We could get the Vortex. But I think we'll get more creatures first. We'll get some Bolt Snots. Gotta have that stuff researching. Gotta have them rooms. Yeah, there we go. There, Gobbler Farm up. Just a simple one. We don't need any fancy ones right now. Oh crap. Yeah, I need to get more hideout stuff. Whoops. I didn't save much money for that. Oh, it's going to be a slow trickle of gold. How much gold do we have left in there? About 7,000. Okay, noted. That pattering of feet is very interesting, and I love it. Ooh, is that a gold vein? That's a gold vein. All right. Let's just go ahead and dig that out. A lot of hard labor going on in there. Yep. Yeah, you gotta mine that stuff. It's okay. It only takes a couple of hard whacks with their pickaxes to get the job done. And you know, you can throw those little snots around all you want. Any of your minions, really, you can just throw around. Pretty fun. Alright, let's get a treasury there so that we can, you know, just drop that gold on the floor. Call it good. There was another one like this called War for the Overworld. And honestly, I like this one a lot better than that one. I think it was an indie developer that made the other one, and it's alright. It's just got some bugs and some wonkiness about it. I think this is a little more well executed. Okay, we could get the vortex, but you know what, just go ahead.
A vortex could now be built. This excellent room makes it possible to create direct access to Hell by means of teleportation, or the gun from Portal, in order to hire funny, or sometimes not so funny, demons. The very curious evil soon began to build one of these vortexes.
Oh, I can actually hire them. Okay, good. Oh, hey, we got some combat going on. Interesting. Didn't even notice. We do have to... Right. I'm gonna have to get a Tinker's Cave so I can get some traps going.
Homicidal Evil had researched the Tinker's Cave. This perfidious room was used by the even more perfidious creatures of the Horde to build deadly traps and sturdy doors out of boring old toolboxes. The adventurous Evil was keen to try this out right away. The first vortex was finished. Here, demons could be hired or resurrected after their inglorious death for a tiny fee of mana.
Mana? But I don't have any mana.
That's true, yes, but luckily the Gehenna stones produced exactly that. What a wonderful coincidence.
Oh, good. Means I don't have to worry about that. I do have to capture one now. Be very good. That way I can get a steady supply of mana. And that way if I lose a demon, I won't be screwed because they'll just be endlessly trying to resurrect and can't. Alright, we need a workshop. Right. We need to get them toolboxes producing. And then we can start making traps here as soon as we get the Tinker's Cave.
It's payday.
And then I create a map. We'll start creating our lovely, lovely toolboxes. Ooh, we're gonna need some more gold here soon. Oh no, we got some over here. That's right. I wonder where that... Where's the diamond mine? Should be diamonds around here somewhere. Let's just take this out as far as I can go. Good job, guys. You're working hard. And I appreciate your hard labor. Let's improve Talia a little bit. Start pumping her up.
I am invincible! Well, oh.
Oh, wait. Hold on. There might be something over here. There we go. Probably something over there. I'm being a little bit messy with my tunnels.
The exploring evil's little snots had discovered a room in the underground.
Plenty of those boxes now. Let's start making some traps here soon.
Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered.
Alright, let's put this thing down so we can start producing traps. We'll create a door for our dungeon. And then I'll put some spike traps down. That sounds like fun. And I can't build it.
The first Tinkerer's Cave was finished and appeared solid enough. Soon the creatures of the Horde would gather here voluntarily or under the threat of beatings to build
vibrating my
dangerous
phone?
traps for unwary heroes.
Oh, spiders. Okay. Don't attack them. I don't need no... Oh, there's a lot of spiders. Okay.
Sure showed him.
Well, we're gonna need some more creatures. I don't want to do demons yet.
There are enemies in your
Oh,
dungeon.
never mind. Hold on. Hold on. We don't want these jerks messing with us right now.
For evil!
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Ah!
Oh no, the rogue is attacking the dungeon heart. Attack! Charge! Yeah, there's a rogue attacking our back, but they don't target the rogues until last. Very interesting thing about rogues in this one. There we go. We're good now. Do need to get those spiders taken care of eventually. Let's get another orc. I need the tankiness of them. Molyneux. Are you related to Molyneux of the Peter variety? See, we got D-Nice, we got Peerless, we got Psyduck, Trunk Gash. Man, where do they come up with these names? These are hilarious. Now, let's go ahead and pump up Talia a little bit
The
more.
power flows through my veins.
Alright, and now let's dump them all on this nest so we can take care of it. Oh my god, what is with me and sneezing today? We can't have that. Ooh, yeah, I found the diamond. Okay, okay. Usually what you do with the diamond veins, is you just hollow out everything around it and then just build a crap ton of treasuries around it. And that way, unlimited gold. And enough to store up that you can get whatever the hell you want. And there goes the spider's nest. Alright, cleared that out. Now we have a treasury right there. And unlimited money. Go ahead and mark that out. As soon as they dig it all out, I'm gonna do the rest of it. certainly looks like a fun game, but I'm starting to beg you not. Well, thank you, Elenator, for joining us. I don't think I'm going to be on much longer myself. Like I said, I just wanted a nice little chill stream. And thank you for being a part of that. Maybe I'll go like one more mission after this, depending on how long it takes. But these are very long missions. This is the kind of game where you have to be like, I have a couple hours to spend. I'll take a nice, winding, relaxing approach to it. I'm glad to be here. See you next stream. Well, thanks, Alanator. I'll be back on Tuesday. Maybe doing Resident Evil 5, maybe doing something else. I don't know. We'll see. It's always pretty much spur of the moment kind of stuff. Gonna build some traps. Not enough toolboxes. No. Toolboxes. Why? Okay. Yep. We got that thing going pretty good. Ooh, simple traps. That's right. We can make some arrow traps now. Because why not? I mean, it's not very necessary to use traps in this game. Honestly, you can do it. You can do it most missions without any traps whatsoever if you set it up right. Basically, you just got to lead all the entrances through your graveyard when you get a graveyard, and you're pretty much golden. Oh no, we don't have any toolboxes. Well, let me queue it up at the very least. Yeah, make traps, please. Do it, my minion. Yes, pull out that clipboard. Yes. Yes, stand in the middle of the wall. Yes. Very good, very good. Push them buttons. And now we have a slightly different looking box. Because that's how these things work.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll take care of them. This is why I was setting up a couple of traps. Because of this right here. No. Hey, hey, no, no. Facing the wrong way. Facing the wrong way.
The dungeon heart is being
Whoa,
attacked.
okay. Jeez. Okay, calm. Hey, hey, hey. Listen to me. Listen to me. No, no, hey. Oh, I guess I can't go there because it doesn't have the right amount of... Oh, okay, yeah, that's why. Because I have to hollow it out. Gotcha. See, that was one of the things that was not clear. There we go. Much better. Now we got a spike trap, now we got a wooden door. That'll at least prevent them from getting to my dungeon heart. For a little bit. Oh, that thing was about to go. Well, at least I got my infinite one, and we got a side one over there, so we're all good. Ooh, we need another Naga. Yeah, curl up, have a nice little nap there. Be nice, you definitely earned your rest. And heal you up a little bit faster. Let's see what kind of research we can do. Get some more creatures. I'll pump Thalia when I can. We'll also get plenty more little snots. And we can't get the lecture hall until quite later, so, you know. We've pretty much done the research we can for right now. Except for creatures. We can get more creatures. Okay. I think we're sitting pretty right now. We do need the horde creatures to make those toolboxes, so I'll give them a little bit of time. Maybe get some more creature research while we're at it. That way it can bolster our ranks just a bit. There we go. Plenty of creatures. We still got plenty of room for expansion too, so I don't feel too guilty about that. think we have plenty of gobblers, too. Okay, I think the arrow traps are coming very soon. Alright, looks like everybody is awaiting. Except for Baxa-Ik here. Baxa-Ik. Oh, they've almost built that. Hey, it's almost full. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit more. There we go. Alright, and we should be good, so let's go ahead and move out. We'll start capturing some of those Gehenna stones so we can get some mana. And we can move this mission right along. We should be powerful enough.
Who do you want, Dad?
Let's move out right to that corner. Oh, you can just move right up toward... Oh, hello. First, we're going to take care of this. Boom. Taken out. Alright, destroy their spawner.
Payday.
I can't believe this is on Hellish. So far, it's pretty easy. Honestly, don't know what changed. Maybe it's just the rate at which everything spawns. It is only...
The first Gehenna stone is very close. Soon I will destroy it. Tanos will be beside himself. Ha 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 ha!
Apparently, there were a few elemental guardians who were not particularly pleased at someone fooling with the stones. They threateningly turned towards Talia. Of course, the defense-orientated evil would protect her at all costs.
Uh-oh, here comes an attack wave. Good thing I already have stuff ready for these heroes when they walk through the door. So we're all okay here.
Talia, what are you doing? Why did you turn back to evil?
Father, I don't know. I keep trying to turn back to good, but a part of me... God, just shut it, you weakling. Tanos, you and your minions always look down on me. Grimly insulted me without you ever saying a word. You
Right,
drove me to this.
Just hold them
My
off for a
child,
little
that is not true. Look inside yourself. There's still a spark of good there.
bit. I'm going to send a couple of you back over here,
And not
because that
this
was poor
twist.
timing on our
Looks
part.
like I accidentally tripped on a cable or something. Unfortunately, Tanos could not continue to talk to Talia. What is it? Undeterred,
Ooh,
Talia continued to
that's
work
not good.
on breaking the stone
That's
seal.
not good.
Huh?
But our reinforcements will be back
Oh,
very soon.
Yes, of course. Soon the seal will be broken.
Ooh, you're killing us pretty badly there. Well, that's probably why it's on Hellish. But we can still send in a whole bunch of reinforcements to just kind of wear them down ever so slowly. Obviously, this is not ideal.
It's done. The seal is broken.
Okay, we're okay now.
Oh, what have I done? May the goddess forgive me. Are you still here? Oh, come on. Can't you pour your heart out somewhere else?
While Talia was occupied with herself, again, the seal was completely broken. Several portals to a strange world
hey.
opened in the dungeon.
Look at that. We got Hepburn
From
and
them, a few
Chuck and
extremely
this.
committed demons immediately
Ignis
sprang,
Mechiar
ready to
now.
serve the releasing from exile evil. The Gehenna stones contained a ruthless and mighty magic that not only supplied the dungeon with mana, but was also very dangerous. This posed no problem for the danger-loving evil, as it was far away.
Oh,
Besides,
just have an orc
the
over here.
magic was only supposed to affect the heroes. With the patience of a fox, the insidious evil now waited for a few heroes to test this ruthless and powerful magic on a few unsuspecting guinea pigs at the cost of a little mana.
good to know. Oh yeah, we still have one of those things. This is why I don't do traps all that often, because it takes a while for them to produce, like a long while, so it's not even really worth it. Just slows down the heroes a little bit anyway. All right, and this we don't even have the good door stuff yet, so yeah, it's whatever. We have our limited gold, so that's good. Troops, right. We did lose quite a few troops there. We're definitely going to get more imps. Wait. Mana capacity is only 100? Ew. That's not good. At least it produces pretty quickly, so I don't have to worry about my demons just being in permanent limbo for quite a while. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and grab all of our army, since they're now healed up.
Time to
Drop you in there, and we're going to send you to kill some more spawners and stuff. So we're going to take that island of goodness. So we can get some more evilness to further our plots here. Attack that novice! Attack that novice! Man, they take a lot of damage. Oh, I love just completely beating the crap out of people with a giant ball of minions. So much fun. That's why I love RTSs. Just steamroll all night long. Okay, obviously I can't get to that one yet, because that's a plot one. Don't you worry, that's gonna be here. Remember why this game takes so long again? Because it takes a while to do
There
anything.
are enemies in your dungeon. It's
Let's
payday.
get back to the dungeon real quick. See, the traps aren't all that effective. I spent quite a bit of time getting that all set up. Ooh, man, that's not very well protected right now.
The dungeon heart is being
Well,
attacked.
Dahlia's on the way back, don't you worry. We're gonna get there. Alright, drop him right on. There you go. That'll save our dungeon heart a little bit. Dahlia, get those summoned shadows up.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I am invincible!
Well, that was a weird little echo thing you did. Throwing that stuff out. Good, good. Man, I gotta put up a lot more doors. These doors are super flimsy. How much? Yeah, we got 14 toolboxes. Alright. Oh, I do need a Thrasher. Thrashers are super good. At least, mostly good. Not good, I have enough room for it too. You have to manually activate these guys, but they'll throw those enemies everywhere. Now that I've got a good amount of evil income, should be pretty good to work with. Oh, my poor dungeon heart. It's hurting a bit. And that's probably where the hellish part comes from. We call it the throne room still, but it's pretty much just, hey, dungeon heart here. Yeah. That's about it. Okay, we got a couple more spawners around the map, and of course they apparently will be coming from off-map to kill me. I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to heal up again. Oh, I still have this. Okay. Oh my god, I love the music. Alright, what can we do next? Am I still losing I'm still losing creatures like crazy. You're gonna be cannon fodder. Get out there, buddy. Are you Coburn? You are Coburn. Good to know. I'm gonna wait for the next attack wave and then send out that spawner and then probably... Oh, and that's kind of a long way around, so... Take out that spawner, go around to that, and then that. Yeah, that's gonna be my next campaign path. Let's go ahead and improve her. Ah, hell, let's get another demon. Demons are super useful. They got a super good attack. It's ranged, and they don't take a hell of a lot of damage, but I don't have a lot of creature allocations here, so I might as well get them. Did I just pick up something? I did not want to pick you up, bud. Get me back out there. I swear, they only attack whenever I leave the dungeon. It's like they know. It's like they know. Yeah, I should probably get a couple more gobbler spaces here. We're running out of food.
Enemies have entered
There
the
they
dungeon.
are, finally. Ooh, I'm gonna try out the Thrasher now. Yeah, let's try out the Thrasher before we hit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, beautiful. Hold on, I'll make more gobbler fun. Jesus, you hungry bastards. Alright, let's go ahead and attack him. Oh my god, I love the Thresher. Alright, cool. Gain some levels off of that. Go ahead and take you guys. Throw you back out into the world.
You desire.
Alright, let's take out that spawner first. Alright, just go that way. That way. You go that way.
Hey!
Attack the novice!
It's payday.
Sure showed him.
Take them down! Destroy them! Oh, we got a stone card now. That's scary. You guys are pretty beefy. Okay, we took them out. No problem. Oh, look, you missed because your slow was way too slow. Heal was way too slow. That's what I wanted to say. Oh, we got a couple of wizards back there. Okay, suicide charge into it. Attack the mage.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yes, taken. Downtown. Okay. Time for another Island of Evilness over here. You care about that? Damage bonus? Kinda.
Do you want that?
Ignis. Mechakor.
Everything good must die. Just wait.
Just go. Just go. Don't even care. Just go. Okay, that's another Island of Evilness taken out. Let's go for the spawner. I think we can do all of that before... Uh-oh. Maybe not. We can run back to the dungeon pretty quickly, so it shouldn't be a problem. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Quickly now! Oh, I just want to kill that dude. What's this? Armor bonus? You. Take it. Now get back to the dungeon. They're here. They're here!
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Aha! Just a novice now. Oh, never mind. Not a novice anymore. All dead. Let's go ahead and widen this out a little bit more. We'll put a bunch of traps down. Okay, now they're going to heal up a little bit before we go marching back out there. And we don't need the rolling stone trap. More for formality, that one. Let's pick up 2 thrashers. Just to make sure. Oh, here comes another wave. Okay, I got my Thrasher out here, because it's one of the best traps ever.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
You want to make sure that you have the right timing on that, or else it doesn't work so well. See, walked right through it. 'Cause I didn't have it spinning up enough.
Destroy the good!
Oh no, a rich vein has been depleted. Whatever will I do with the infinite diamond mine I have? Yes, make another door for me. Thank you. Alright, what kind of creatures do I want now? I have plenty of demons. I'll just go with more horde. Might as well go 5 of each thing. I think I'm out of room everywhere. Destroy that wall! Need more space for the horde. There we go. Oh good, we did need that space. I didn't make it for nothing. Alright, good. He's just gonna chain those together. Aw, Payday, you always interrupt everything. Why? Why, Payday? Why do you have to interrupt? At least my dungeon heart is back up to full. Alright, wooden doors are basically useless. But they're good to stop it at least a little bit. I'll get a couple of wooden doors for everything. I can't even put it there now. gotta be in an empty square. Ah. That should be enough traps for everything. See what I mean? This game, as long as you're on top of things, it's pretty easy. But it does take quite a bit of time because of just how long everything takes. Spike traps, didn't I? Well, I think everybody is still healing up a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Until everybody looks at full. Luckily, those spike traps don't take all that long to make. Wow. That is a leaning tower, if I've ever seen one. Good stacking abilities. Even pretty stolid. Stolid? Stolid. Wow, everybody's just kind of gathered outside here. Wait, what are you talking? You just talking? Just talking around? Gonna wait for that so I can get some more creatures, even though I'm pretty much bursting at the steams here. Do I have any more room in there? Yes, I do. Let's get another demon.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Perfect. And I'm gonna destroy my wooden wall again. Boom! That's what I think of you guys just walking around everywhere. Cut it out. My dungeon. Alright, let's gather everybody up. Drop them on there. Alright, take you guys up and put you back over here. Hey, X-Parrot, how's it going? Raid, nice. Nice with the raid. Oh, you got a blue shell on me. How dare you, sir?
Give your
How
orders.
absolutely dare you. You know that's a friendship destroyer. How'd your game go? Did you get any more awesome soldiers to your roster, or did you lose a couple more? See, I'm that kind of person that save scums on XCOM all the time, and if I get a bad thing, I'm like, nope, reload.
Moon, a number of guardians came to life to attack Talia.
Oh, yeah, it's not
In
the other
its
game.
wisdom, the force of
Everyone.
evil had
Oh
already
no! No! Oh dang. Well, hey, you're taking the hard route, so that's to be expected.
Talia, please, stop doing this. Return to the light. It took me many years.
This does look
I had
like
to
Warcraft
reload
3, though.
many previous
I'll give you
save
that.
games before I finally managed to banish
Every
all
special
the
unit
demons.
and two of my best.
I
Oh
tried,
no!
but the
Heartbreaking.
evil,
Absolutely heartbreaking.
it's so strong.
Fight it, my child.
Don't forget that this stinker kept you locked up in a place that isn't called the fatiguing library for nothing for the last few years, and that his best friend is a dwarf who hates all
Dwarf.
elves.
It definitely does sound
I know
like
the
it.
narrator should normally be neutral and stay out of the story, but this guy's interjections are getting on my nerves when he's hundreds of miles away.
Right. You're not my father. You just took advantage of me. You claim to be an honest, decent paladin of good, and yet you allowed me to be mocked and insulted. I'm done with you.
Once Talia had returned to her true nature, she ignored Tanos and turned back to the stones.
Actually, I think
This
it's the
way,
exact same
hobbits!
guy.
I mean, evil creatures? Follow
A
me.
fairly famous voiceover dude, so might actually be the dude who does Stanley Parable. Don't quote me on that, though. Alright, how much more time we gotta wait? 8 seconds? Alright, we're good.
It's payday.
So that's 2 out of 3.
Done. The seal is
Great, let's get one more.
Talia had conquered another Gehenna stone.
That'll be
This
good.
time, even without an extended dialogue with her split personality.
Well, actually, I was about to...
Good grief, just shut up. Where were we? Oh yes. Once again, a huge jet of mana shot into the sky, and a portal opened. Whether it led to the Winchester Brothers, Buffys, Charmed, or whatever universe, demons, ready to kill, jumped out. As usual in good games, which still have some game time to fill, there was yet a third stone to be conquered. Talia was already on her way.
Yay!
The third Gehenna stone was very
We'll probably
close.
have some people invading our
And a
dungeon here
third
soon,
time,
though.
the Guardians rose to prevent Talia from fumbling with the Gehenna stone. Who would have thought?
Talia, I
Uh-huh,
beg you.
yeah.
What? You again? This chap's appearing for the third time already. What is he? The goddamn spirit of Christmas or something? Just shut up and let us get on with the game. But that's enough! She's not coming back to you, get it? I reckon that after another 15 or 16 missions, she's gonna beat the ever-loving crap out of you. But my God, you just don't quit, do you? Okay. Talia, your job.
Shut up, Thanos! Can I say something here?
No.
They're also so snarky. I love it. I love a game that can be snark. Just pure and absolute snark done for itself. Oh, something. Oh, somebody died. Oh, crap. We need some people.
Defend the dungeon.
People back to the dungeon heart. Are we gonna lose? It's all good. It's all good. They're regenerating, so that'll throw them off a little bit. Yeah, these guys will be able to take care of it alone. Oh, you guys are attacking those. Aw, whatever. Should be back in time. You better hurry, guys. Yeah, you better run.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
No, you guys need to go. Get back to town already.
Finally, the last seal has been broken.
Get back.
Death to
Get back to
all
the
that
dungeon.
is good. Power to evil.
We haven't beat the mission yet, though.
Indeed. Talia had conquered another of the Gehenna stones. Mana into the sky, demons out of the portal, blah blah blah.
Gonna need
and
the work?
so
That's
you
fine.
know.
I'm
Now,
about
the
done though,
last of
so
the
I'm probably
Gehenna
gonna raid
stones
somebody
had
here in a
to be
second. As soon as I'm done with
Wait
this
a
mission.
minute, didn't you say a total of 3
It was a short
stones?
stream, but,
that was the
you know,
third
that's-
stone already.
It's alright.
No, you're wrong about that.
No, I am not wrong. You said every good game has 3 goals.
I also said any good game.
True. Not much to say to that. Then it's off to number 4.
Alright. Should be okay on that. I mean, we could just go right off to the last little goal. How's our army looking? We all healthy? We're mostly healthy. I think one person is reviving right now. You reviving? You are reviving. Benicio del Flam. Del Flam? Del Flam. Benicio del Flam. 12? How the hell did I get 12? Okay, well, I'm gonna make more bed space for you guys. space for them demons so they don't start revolting on me. Well, they're already revolting, but that's beside the point. Yeah, probably build some demon beds here in a second. Right? Right? No, nothing? Okay, whatever. Oh, there they are. Finally snapped out of it. Alright, getting them all gathered up. We're going out. We're gonna take on that last little objective.
What?
Man, I love marching giant hordes towards my objective. Just giant waves. I don't know what it is about me that just loves that kind of power trip, but there it is.
Talia, normally all good things come in threes. But after 4 stones, I will try one last time to bring you to your senses. Please stop what you are doing and return to good. Together we can wipe evil from the face of the earth.
Father, never! I will be the queen of evil and destroy all that is good!
These words should make everything crystal clear. Time to take the last stone.
First.
Unfortunately, an unsightly rock pile blocked the way to the 4th stone and had to be cleared out of the way. Stone unturned to work in a bit more game time, am I right? Very commendable.
Yes, destroy the steepy rock.
This rock heap was tougher than expected, and what the...
Who woke me up? Was it you?
Yes, it was me.
My children are all dead. You will pay for that. I will crush you.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, I didn't see that coming. Of course, the anticipating evil had already expected something like this, and plunged into the fight well prepared.
Yeah, we got this. Easy. I mean, hell, we got a crap ton of,
Defend the
Oh, crap. Do they really? They really? Well, we'll probably take this dude out. There we go. And win the game. So it's all good. We got it.
With a menacing crunch, the huge stone monster hit the ground. The stone-hewing evil had triumphed. It debated having a new bathroom built from the remains.
And with that, I won the mission.
Taking the 4th stone was now child's play. So easy, in fact, that we'll just cover it in a short cutscene and spare you all that annoying clicking. All the seals had now been broken, and the demons thirsted to unleash chaos, destruction, and folk music upon the world at the ultimate evil's side. Okay, maybe I made that last point out. Grimly was still searching for the Dark Elf and the evil around her. On the other hand, she had asserted herself against her father Tanos and resisted the forces of good. But by the time his spies, much to their horror, found the Gehenna stones destroyed, the inconspicuous evil's army had already moved on.
Yay, we won! And with that, I think we'll end the mission. That was, what, 3 missions? Yeah. And it took us, an hour to get through a mission, like all good RTSs are, I suppose. Yeah, and again, we got this annoying part where it wants to go all the way to the end. I mean, they got a great overworld.
Twistrum in ruins. Talia, the shadow of absolute evil. The shadow of absolute... The Ash Springs
Oh, that's when we get undead. Dang it. Okay, well,
henchmen
we'll
were looking for Talia and the absolute
we'll
evil's
revisit
army.
this sometime.
They, in
I do
turn,
love
were
the
slowly
undead
marching through the gloom of the
in my stuff. But we will call it there for tonight, and we'll raid somebody. You guys have been great. I will be back on Tuesday with something. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll try some more Resident Evil 5 with an expert if he's up for it. Or I can figure something else out. At the very least, I got my a fallback of just Resident Evil 4 speedrun. So yeah, we'll see. Let me go ahead and find somebody to raid real quick. Let's see who is on right now. Gotta pass that forward. Oh yeah, we can totally raid. Oh, let me just. Yeah, we don't need echoing here. Let me just go ahead and raid Heavy Metal Coda. That'll be fun. Let's do that. Slash raid Heavy Metal Coda. Coda. There we go. Whoop. We're gonna do that. I will send you guys to the outro screen for the last little bit here, and as always, guys, remember to keep gaming. Bye now.